Zelda-inspired fall menu. Now you can follow the original cooking recipes from Breath of the Wild using our own farm-fresh ingredients shipped right to your door. Let's take a look. Our first feature is the tough fish and mushroom skewer. It's a staple dish in Zelda cooking and gives you a defensive boost after eating. The recipe calls for 2 armored carp and 3 Hylian mushrooms. In this dish, the golden brown carp pairs with pearls of mushroom for a tangy, sweet contrast and a bit of crunch in every bite. Blue Apron's mushrooms and carp come directly from family-run farms for maximum freshness, so you can't resist taking just one more bite. Mighty Fried Bananas is one of Link's favorite dishes, so we knew we had to include it in our menu. The 3 bananas are sourced from artisanal Yiga soldiers, and our Tabantha wheat is made with coarse wheat flour. The final ingredient, cane sugar, gives the dish its whip of flavor. For this meal, the mighty banana peels are drizzled in sugar and get a vibrant lift from the Tabantha wheat. We recommend pairing this with a 2017 Vermentino wine to cut the richness of the banana without overpowering the flavor of the wheat. Sneaky Mute Skewer is one of our most unique dishes since it uses silent princesses to give you a sneaky bonus. The recipe calls for 1 raw meat, 1 raw bird drumstick, and 3 silent princesses. Silent princesses are not real. But Blue Apron will send you some orchids that look really similar, and we think it'll have the same effect. The star of this meal is the Silent Princess. It's a delicate dish that looks unique and tastes phenomenal. Baked apples are even simpler. Our farm-fresh apples can be thrown directly onto the fire to create a delicious baked apple.
It is pretty gross.
We are very excited to reveal our signature dish, carrot cake. It includes rare Endura carrots, so the result gives you a stamina boost. The recipe calls for 2 Endura carrots, cane sugar, goat butter, and Tabantha wheat. When we consulted with our top chefs, they said this is an unorthodox way to make a carrot cake, but none of them could argue with the results. The buttery cake crust is loaded with caramelized sweetness, and the carrot flavor shines through even with the entire stick of butter on top. To quote Mary Berry from the Great British Bake Off, "It's a good sponge, ain't it, mate?"
I don't know what that was.
In our fall menu finale, the Hearty simmered fruit. This meal has a fruit base, but the key is our Hearty radish and Hearty durian. Both fruits are rare, but will give you bonus temporary hearts by eating them. Normal Hearty durians are plentiful, and our chefs chose large white radishes instead of red to give the dish maximum flavor. This meal is some ratatouille shit. You'll be transported back to your childhood when mom would serve radish and durian after a long day of school. The spicy radish might look modest, but it packs flavor fit for the king of Hyrule. And the durian itself is loaded with gobs of chunky snot that blast your mouth into a flavored toilet. So sign up for Blue Apron's Zelda menu today. We'll send all this shit directly to your house for like $10, and you'll never go hungry again in your fight to save Hyrule. Blue Apron. Discover what's cooking.